Absolutely gorgeous morning here in Las Vegas, and I am hitting the estate sales today. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of art on the walls. A lot of art. It looks like is it the same name? No, they're different names. So more of a collection than like the owner was a artist. There's quite a variety too. Like William Colliker. Look how cute that is. I'm gonna look that one up. Okay, a quick lookup says this is a good artist and today is 40% off. So first thing in our pile. Oh, look at the horsey drinking. That's very sweet. When I say there's a lot of art, there's a lot of art. But there's other stuff as well. Let's take a look at this table. All right, we've got some crystal. It's not Waterford or anything like that. This is Prague crystal. But this piece is catching my eye. It reminds me of the stuff made by a company called Franz, I think it is. Ooh, there's nothing on the bottom except a sticker you can't read anymore. Now at 40% off, this is pretty irresistible. I think I have a customer who would absolutely adore this piece. So as big and as hard to ship as it is, I don't think I can leave it behind. And then this little guy is painted by Nora. See, now I see a lot of stuff that's painted by Nora, so I wonder if that is her. You know what? Even though it's not like a well-known artist or anything, the subject matter, I know I have someone who would love that. So I'm going to grab that. I'm also going to grab the little I'm going to grab the little stone Ikebana vase. Let's grab that too. Let's check out this little doggy she just set down over here. Oh, he's metal. I did not expect him to be metal. He's trying to be brutalist without really being a good example of brutalist, and now he just looks a little off. So we're gonna leave him. Pretty glass table. Yeah, we got some dolls. Little international doll collection in here. How fun are these dishes? I don't know who makes these. Let's see, sometimes, there we go. Royal Ironstone. It's a daisy. Those are cute. Not for us, but they're cute. There's little nooks and crannies of places I've almost been walking right by. That's a very pretty pattern. It's a rose pattern. Oh look, even the stem is a rose. Those are pretty, more modern. I do believe. Ooh, I do not like how that is. See how that's sitting there? And ooh, I don't want to put that back there like that. Hold on. I gotta fix that. That's just not working for me. Like, you need to be in there. We go. That's a little bit more secure. This is one of those mid-century fiberglass trays. I have one that's really colorful and it sits behind me in my studio. And I love it. This one's got more of the fall kind of muted harvesty colors, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Very mid-century colors. It doesn't have a price on it. And I think the kitchen stuff is usually like around $2 each. So this is going to be definitely worth putting in the pile. Okay, we've got some books, cookbooks, cute mugs. See if there's anything else mid-century and cool in here. Fun ice bucket. Let's see, put my little tray down for a second. Definitely a vintage. Oh, that was loud. Oh, it's even got its original sticker. Jack Frost ice bucket. It's such a mid-century color. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna look up and see what that's going for. Okay, I think this is worth picking up for $6. It's in really good shape. I got one little, oh, nope, that was just a little smudge. It's in beautiful condition, and the fact that it has its original label on it is what is the selling point for me. So, I'm gonna get it. All right, let's get down the hallway here. Porcelain dollhouse furniture. Not really something I deal in. Look at this little abalone. Oh, it's got a little clock face on it. That's sweet. And these look like Priscilla Hillman. Yep. Little Priscilla Hillman kittens. And a Kewpie. Oh, it's a Kewpie. It's got its original little paperwork here. It's a Rose O'Neill. Yes. Yes, we'll take you, little sweet guy. And that's one of the ways you know you have a real Kewpie is with the little blue wings. Okay, this room is very empty. Goodness. Unless you want to exercise. Oh yeah, there's an armoire too. Got a piano. Don't have mom with me this time. Oh, wait, look at this lamp. Look at this. That's cool. Look at the little mid-century wood touch on there. That's a fun lamp. It's so big. I gotta see if I can back up and show it all to you. All right, we've got more art, and more art. Look at this gorgeous clock. It's curio cabinet and grandfather clock all in one. I love that. Okay, I found 3 bedrooms down here. The first one I'm drawn to. Look at this bed. Look at this antique bed. That's gorgeous. See, if I had a guest room and I needed a bed, I would have to put something like this where it was kind of decorative too. I actually don't think this is as old as it's made to look. I think this is a reproduction. I could be wrong. I don't know. This shows a lot of wear, so it might just be refurbished. The casters are throwing me, but I think this has just been refurbished, because it's got signs of age on the wood, but that it's been brought back to life. It's absolutely gorgeous. And the sconces are gorgeous too. And it has a matching, well, it's not exactly matching, but I mean, it would match. It would go in the same room, obviously. They have it in the same room. Another piece of beautiful, stunning furniture. Yeah, this is, ooh, the light coming in is making this really hard to see. But this, here, let me just do the shutter close. I want you to be, there we go. Now you can see it. See that detail up there? Somebody redid these pieces and they did them very well. $250 and it's 40% off. I have no place to go with it. I would be super tempted by this piece. I love antique furniture. Absolutely adore antique furniture. I just feel like it tells a story. But we're going to have to leave this one today. And the next room over, oh, it's one of those motion lamps. It's kind of cool. This was the technology of the day right here. And I think they still sell. They still sell really well. It's not something I want to deal with shipping, but they're cool. Little valet butler kind of thing. Got some playing cards. Those look like somebody's photograph of their dog almost, doesn't it? That doesn't look like these were made as arts. Yeah, somebody had those made with pictures of their actual dog is what those are. Oh, look. Oh. Okay. Look at this little old desk. Love it. What are these little? Oh, they made little, oh, is that for bridge? Brown table. Bridge pads, I think. Looks like somebody made little homemade bridge pads and played, well, oh no, they must have sold them like at craft fairs and stuff because there's a whole bunch of them there. Or they made them for gifts. All right, we've got another little room of air. These rooms are really small, which I guess is fine. Not everyone needs big, giant rooms. Maybe some people just need a lot of smaller rooms. These are brass beds. This is kind of the, what would you call it? I was going to say Hollywood Regency, but no, it's more like a French provincial kind of thing going on here. My eye is drawn to the crocheted Afghan that is in really good condition. Interesting. It's got these two lines, these four lines here, like that fuzzy yarn. That's kind of cool. Let's see, what does it say? It's it was 15. It's 40% off of that. My challenge is always to figure out how to photograph these, but this is really a pretty one in really good condition, so this is going in the pile. Let's see if there's anything else under here. Oops, I thought that was going to sit up a little better. Fun little kind of a macrame basket purse. Oh, it's got a name. It needs a little cleaning. That's a Capelli Straw World. Why do I feel like that's probably a good name? But I see the problem. That is leather peeling, and that's what's in the inside of there. So we're going to leave that one. Take a peek at the little embroidered, are they napkins? Yeah, they're napkins. 2, 3, 4, 5, there's 6 of them in that style. Those are different. Those are not embroidered. Okay, let's take these. These are really sweet. Got more art on the wall. 1993. Okay, something to do with trains going on here. Some of that, the beading. What do you call that? I have a friend. The diamond, is it diamond art? Is that what they call it? There's a couple of them. And then that looks like a little, just a colored pencil drawing. Let's go take a peek out in the backyard. I'm always fascinated by backyards, getting ideas, because there's a lot of things even done in a small backyard that you can utilize and do in a big backyard. I like the stonework. There's not a whole lot back here for sale. Some very well loved patio furniture, and that's about it. So I spent a total, I think it came to like $85. I did get this beautiful thing. Obviously I haven't researched anything but maybe the ice bucket yet, and I know the ice bucket will bring about 20 to 25. The Kewpies in there, little vase is in there, the art is in there. I really love this. This piece right here, that's $100 just right there. Okay, let's go find another sale. Okay, this estate sale looks to have some pretty awesome stuff inside. It's kind of in the southwest part of Las Vegas. Well, let's get inside here and see what goodies we can find. Oh, wow. Sooner glass. Oh, why am I so drawn to strawberries lately? Those are metal. That's very sweet. I like it. Doesn't have a price. Let's get a lay of the land for the pricing. I mean, we've got some little uranium glass sherbets for $5. That's actually not a bad price on those. Trying to figure out what that pattern is. I don't really know my depression glass patterns like I used to. Okay, I'm tempted, but let's see what else we find, because it is a cash only sale and I only have so much cash. I really like this chip and dip. Really, really like that. And it's got the little cruets. Oh, there's 2 of them. Oh, I really like those. Okay. I'm going to keep that in my memory banks too. There's supposed to be some really special MGM casino memorabilia here, so I'm kind of hunting that down. Oh, little mules are cute. Bee shields. Let's see what we've got at the bar area. Oh, that's actually plastic. That is not glass. So you got a little old, a little new. Oh, that's a really cute picture there. Oh, here's an old MGM slot machine. That's cool. Look at that. Super old logo. And it looks like it's working. Let's see, we got some unusual little decanters here. I like the little cactus stoppers. Those are fun. Little trinket boxes. Oh, I got some. So it's silver band glasses, but they have like stripes on them too. Maybe there's some silver fades. Let's see what we can find. Why do I always veer to just the cute little things that I really need to not be picking up? So what we've got here. More doggies and goodies. All right, let's head down the hall. Ooh, is that? Yeah, it's like Sirocco, like that big, I can't remember what it was that I found the other day. Oh, the ship. I found the ship. Let's see, anything? No, nothing here. I thought this hallway went on forever, but it's a mirror. It fooled me. Oh, dolls. Lots of dolls. Little collectible dolls. Oh, she's older. What's this one? She's an F&B. F&B Patsy doll. She's cute. She's in really good condition too. See who we have over here. Nice old Singer sewing machine. Oh, I like that, but it's newer. It's not an old piece. And more dolls. More just little tchotchkes. Okay, this must be the master bedroom. Oh, okay. There's a bathroom that goes this way. Oh, I really like these. We're asking $20 a piece for them. It smells like perfume. People have been testing the perfume in here. It's Tova. Who makes Tova? Tova Beverly Hills. There's a couple of those. Marilyn Miglin Divine. I used to wear perfume before I got birds. And then birds stopped all that because little bird lungs are super sensitive, and any kind of scents or candles, any of that kind of stuff can affect their lungs, and sadly really quickly too. Like before you know it's a problem, no more bird. So We are super careful with that. These look like some more Sirocco pieces. I like them, but they're $10 each. Got lots of linens bagged up here in the closet. Now what I am noticing are chenille bedspreads. I don't know how much they are though. It just says king. Wait, is this one over here? What a price. $25. That's a really good price. I haven't priced chenille lately. It used to sell for super big money. I don't know. It might have come down a bit. And also, it's a hard thing for me to get into my process of selling just because of the pictures and such. There are some crocheted pieces here. It looks a little discolored. That one's kind of plain, Doesn't have a lot of pizzazz to it. Oh, there's like a whole nother room off of the main room here. Look at all that thread. Wow. It's a nice chair under there. This perfume? I like these bottles. 4 white flowers. Marilyn McDowell. I'd almost want these just for the bottles, even though they're like full of perfume. I might look those up. I mean, they do sell for about $30 with the perfume, but I don't know how much they are. I just really like the bottles. Oh, got some little old purses here. Wallets. There's a Dooney. No, not a Dooney. Trying to look like a Dooney. It's a Fina. And then there's a very tall doll. Got some large Capodimontes and a very, very, very large Last Supper painting. 1920s for $750. Ooh, look at that lamp. Ooh, look at that lamp shade. It's a little busy in this room, but oh, that's a beautiful Capodimonte. It's not my cup of tea, but I can admire the workmanship and the beauty of that. And it was super popular back in the day. Got more Capodimonte. Ooh, that's a very pretty lamp. Oh, look at that pretty, pretty lamp. $65 is what they're asking on that. And it's got a really nice shade on it. Okay, let's see. This is like a little sunroom here. We got another slot machine. Lots of things, but nothing's really, really grabbing me. Oh, this is a horse property. There's like a whole barn back here, which I don't know if that's part of the sale or not. I think there's people going back there. There's a pool right here. They've got roped off a little bit so you don't fall in it as you're like wandering around. Okay, let's go exploring. Wow, look at the size of that pot. There's a boat back here. Looks like a little mishmash of some Christmas. Let's take a peek. Oh, that's a fun little bear. 2 ink. He's really cute. Actually really like him. Okay, we might end up with that bear right there. Got some kissing angels. Oh, they're musical. Cute. There's a shed with some more Christmas. Looks like they're unboxing. What? Look at that old TV. Oh my gosh. Does that bring back memories or what? It's like this is where the horse stalls were, but clearly not being used for horses. Makes for good storage though. Lots of antique furniture back here. Okay, not my cup of tea to dig through this much dust. The old boat is cool though. See if there's anything on this table we can't live without. Got mugs. Yeah, Nothing grabbing me. Another little table of stuff over here. What's in this baggie? Oh, Christmas tree hooks and some extra lights. Definitely don't need those. Oh my gosh, lots of fishing stuff. Like tons of lures. Look at that. Wow. This room is a little dark. Oh, there's another slot machine, casino poker. Another table of goodies, lots of Harley stuff. Ooh, these I'm going to grab for my son-in-law. Ooh, I can say son-in-law now. I don't have to say future son-in-law. He's a big 49ers fan. All right, lots of Harley Davidson stuff, which I don't really get into that. I'll leave that for somebody else. I was just about to walk out and spotted this piece of pottery on the floor. It says Sweden 4467 under there. It's in really good condition, but it does not have a price. Making sure that's just a little bit of crazing up there and not a crack. This is, I don't know. I can see it, but I can't feel it. So I think it's just a little schmudge on there. A little extra, like little glaze. I mean, my nail does catch on it just slightly. So I'm not sure. It is a stunningly beautiful piece. So one I would put in my own curio cabinet. So let's see if they'll give me that for a good price. Ooh, lots of clear. More clear. The kitchen, they're getting a price on the vase for me, so I don't know yet how much that is. I'm gonna wander around the kitchen just a bit. There's more goodies in the garage. I'm just gonna stand back and see what grabs my attention. I did end up with the uranium glass. I think the pattern might be Madrid. I think that's Madrid. So I've got those. Got the little bear, the vase. These are going to be a gift, but I spent $35 on all of it. Okay, that was not my favorite kind of estate sale to shop at. I gotta say, I just people everywhere and the crowding and nothing really priced. I mean, I like to go for things that are priced and I can, I just know, and I hate having to go up and wait and ask and then my anxiety gets running, and so I had to just call that one quits and head out. But I'm happy with what I got there. Almost didn't end up finding anything until kind of the very end. The vase made it for me. Like, I love that vase. I love that vase. It's so mid-century cool. All right, I think I am done estate sailing for the day, but I have some special footage to show you. So that's coming up right now. Okay, picking up my wins from the castle. Okay, I am loaded up. I've got a whole set of this. I'm going to get this all spread out and show you. There's this beautiful Mexican wool blanket. This is stained glass and it is bending. I do not want that to bend. Let's see. I'll just situate that a little better. Boxes and boxes of goodies, which I will show you on the other end. Okay, the castle goods. I did win quite a few things, and that ring light and glasses is just not a good look, is it? This room is really dark and we don't know how to fix it. There's a ceiling fan that does not have a light fixture in it. I've tried to put some other light in here. It's just a really dark room, which is okay because it's our photography room and we have a big old light box for taking the pictures, so we have plenty of light for that. But anything else, it's really dark in here, and I have a ring light. on me right now. But let me show you the stuff behind me that is the castle goodies. I'm going to try to stay out of my shadow. So I got this whole set. I'm going to have to flash on the screen how much I paid for each lot. This came all together. All of the pieces is this beautiful, beautiful. Okay, I know one of these I did see. Oh, it's probably on the big tray. I believe it is Nippon is what I found on this set. It is Nippon quality, but look at, oh, I just noticed it's got a little chip on it. It's okay. It's okay. It came with all of these little hat pins in it. So there's candle. Are they candle? Yeah, candle holders. Everything has the birds on it. 2 candle holders, a hair receiver, 2 trinket boxes, this little trinket, little plate, the ring holder, the hat pin holder, and the tray all together. This lot, I just absolutely loved the colors, and it was getting towards the time of the auction where the prices were just like really super good. These are older. I haven't actually done a lot of research yet. Pictures are getting taken today. That's why they're over here in this picture room, but all 3 of these came together. I'll have more info on those soon. Okay, this is not, I didn't buy this alone. I bought this, like there was like whole little groups of things that I'm going to show you, but I did get this. This is, I think this is like NB26 or something. It's beautiful. I just didn't buy that alone. So we've got to figure out what, I think this is one of the things that came with it. And this is Flemish 853 art. It's wood. It's cool. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that came with that lot. And then a lot of these things were like all together in a lot. So we've got a fun little dog. Now, granted, his little tail is a little broken. We've got a shoe. Oh, it says Barb on the bottom. We've got a glass, milk glass shoe, a very, very old one. We've got this little Lady Bell. She had a mark, but it's hard to tell what that was. She looks German. Got this little music box. Plays Edelweiss. Milwaukee something 1991. And the kitty cat. Again, these are like at the end, things were going pretty cheap for how many things were in the lot. So I'm sure this all came together like so. Okay, I was so excited to get these. These are arts and crafts era hand carved candlesticks. Sometimes I want to say candlesticks holder. No, they're candlesticks, or you can say candle holders, but you can't say candlesticks holders. Look at the detail. Look how amazing those are. And because of it coming out of that castle setting, that highly, highly collectible, antique everything, I knew that these were the real thing, and they are. I got this stained glass window panel. Now, I will admit, I thought it was bigger when I was bidding. I think I paid like $25. Again, I'll have to go back and look at my receipt. It's a very, very old piece. And I actually could ship this. It's wanting to kind of bend in the middle. I have to be super careful. But I wanted to show you the book underneath. The book came with, again, one of those group lots. The first 100 portraits of the men and women who shaped Las Vegas. That's a cool book. Okay, these came with a lot of other stuff. This is Carlton ware. Then these look like Lefton, are they? They are Norcrest. Same era. 3 little swans. I'm probably going to sell those all together just because they match, and there's a little bit of damage on a flower here and there. So I'll probably get those all together. I bought a bunch of pictures. I don't know why. K23. Not marked on that one. Oh, I know why I bought these. This was K85. Again, these came with some of this other stuff. That's Wilkinson Limited England. But these little creamers, they called them pitchers, so I was a little disappointed when I got them. I was like, oh, wait a minute. Those are not pitchers. But it's okay. I did not overpay This one is Rosenthal Donatello. And I believe this one is Dresden. Yes, it is. Dresden. Very good. Oh, has a chip though. Darn it. See, that's the thing. I did not look at this kind of stuff very closely because I had not intended to buy it. I just kind of ended up because that's what happens when you're on an auction and the price looks really good. It's all good. I didn't overpay. This piece, I'm not even sure. I don't think that lid actually goes on this piece, but then there's this strainer thing inside there. I'm not so sure what that's all about. Again, it came with other stuff, as did the little plate made especially for the Bodega, Tierney, and Russell props, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I got all of the compacts. I showed these in the original video. I got both lots of the compacts. I'll have to look at my receipt and see what I paid. What I'm going to do is add up what I paid in total. Ooh, that little topper's coming off of that one. Oh, that's not good. They were a little rough on these. I did really good. I did really good on these. Did not overpay. I will definitely make some money on the compacts. This is the Mexican wool blanket. I'm not going to open it all up, but you can see it is beautiful. I think I paid up for this a bit because I was researching as the auction was running and saw really, really good comps on this. If memory serves me right, I think I paid like $90 for this, but it should go for about $300. Okay, I did get the single swan wall sconce. It's got the little tulip glass shade, and I got the beautiful candelabra. I'm in love with that candelabra right there. Again, this is all stuff that was mixed in with other stuff. I'm going to have to try to figure out what this is. Like the lid comes off. It's really heavy. It's old. Copper and wood and all that good stuff. These are some interesting little tin things back here. A pair of little oil lamps, a wood box, and one single little dairy cap. Now, I have mixed up a couple of lots of the candlesticks, but this all came from 2 lots, and there's 3 snuffers, and those always do really good. And then there's, you can see how many brass candlesticks. I did really well on the price. And then a couple of more candle holders down here. But this is one of my favorite purchases. This pair of antique lamps. Look how gorgeous. They're reverse painted. I haven't tried to plug them in yet. Aren't they absolutely stunning? Those will not be fun to ship, but again, this is one of those things where the price I will get for them is worth going through the hassle of shipping them. And to show you what else I got to get home, and because there's some things that I'm going to use, and then one thing I'm going to enjoy until it sells, if I decide to sell it. I'll show you. Let's go. Okay, so this was one of my favorite purchases from that auction. I wanted to get both of them, but only ended up with one. I was lucky to get this for $125. The other one that sold went for $450. It's a beautiful, beautiful, I believe it's French with all of that carving. And I'm not exactly sure what the wood is, but it looks like some type of a rosewood. It's been recovered from its original, but it's in absolutely fantastic condition. And it's sitting here in it's not really my living room. It's where my pool table is. It's in the pool table room. And I'm so happy. I'm so happy I have it. I will eventually sell it. I'll probably put a big price on it and put it on Cherish, because on Cherish you can do big things like this and ship them via uship.com. Oh, and you probably see my Christmas decorations nearby. I'll show you those next. So this is the area that I am going to transform into my little Christmas wonderland. This is what it looked like before, and this is what it looks like now. So you can see here, this is the overall display with all my quirky trees. As you've heard me say, I really love nativity scenes. Now somehow I ended up with 2 of these Avon nativities. These are the only pieces they ever made. They stopped production of this one fairly soon, which was kind of sad. They were trying to look like Yadro. Who knows? Maybe Yadro made these pieces for them. They're done really, really well, and you would never know they were Avon unless you looked at the bottom of one of the pieces. There it is. Avon. What does that say? 1983 or 93? My eyes. I think it's 83. They're old. Yeah, that's 83. This is one of my favorites. Noah likes these too. They're origami, but they're porcelain. Porcelain origami. I really want to add to this set. They do make the animals. They do make the shepherds and all the other creatures. So I will be on the lookout for that. This one I got at a Goodwill. You've heard me talk about the quirky trees that I love to get. I don't even have them all out yet. These came from the antique mall. That was thrift store, that was thrift store, that was thrift store, that was thrift store. Both of these pieces were thrift store. These were thrift store. Okay, don't laugh. I still need to cut the little tags off of my peppermint trees. I'll do it. All of these trees are thrift store. Actually, everything in this little setting here is thrift store. And then up here, I have a Goodwill nativity. And I bought this one to resell, and then I fell in love with it. It's Goodwill Hummel. There we go. There's the little mark on the bottom. Ooh, let's focus. I do believe these are 1980s, maybe late 70s. Another wonderful, wonderful nativity scene. This is probably my most treasured nativity set. So it doesn't look, that extravagant or anything, but let me show you what makes this so super special. Let me find a piece where it's really easy to see it, or maybe not so easy. Can you see? They were signed by the artist. The artist was Jordan. Jordan made this for me in 2003. I believe she was either in 5th grade or 6th grade. And the teacher was into ceramics. And so one of the rewards she did for the students was to let them pick out something that they could paint. And then she would fire it for them, and spent her entire school year up until December creating this nativity scene for me. And it is so, 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 so special. And this one gets prime location every single Christmas. So this was a little tricky this year over here because that is too heavy to put anywhere else. So we just had to bump her over to the side. But this nativity is also Avon, and this is the one that I'm always collecting the pieces for. And I do pick up the pieces, and I have some for resale as well because I've got lots of duplicates. I absolutely love this nativity. It is so elegant, simple. I have both of the stables. I think I have all 3 of the angels that came with this. Cora is supervising with her toy right now. And originally they only had it to have 1 camel with it. But of course, 3 wise men, you need 3 camels, right? So there we go. And of course, I have 2 donkeys. I know, I was already corrected by Rachel that Mary only had 1 donkey. But I didn't want the donkey not to have a friend. So we have 2 donkeys. So this one I set up every single year as well. So this year we opted to put up our smaller Christmas tree. We have a larger one and a smaller one. This one we put up on a table to make it look bigger, but we just were trying to keep life a little simpler this year. I've got my thrifted deer under the tree there. Almost all of these ornaments either came from a thrift store or they were purchased on something like Whatnot or somebody's live sale on a YouTube channel or something. And I just bought things that I loved that were bird themed. So we have birds and a couple of turtles on the tree. And then Rachel is responsible for putting every single one of these little pine cone decorations throughout. It was a family project, but Rachel finished it off with all the pine cones. And then of course you have to have a little baby Noah in there, and you have to have a little baby Rachel in there. 2012 doesn't seem so long ago, does it? Now they're both teenagers. Actually, now they're both almost adults. One is an adult, one's almost an adult. But that's our tree. We did it. We got it up. Now for the outdoors.